Hello friends, this is DMC and this is my quick review of Nescafé's Grande roast and ground coffee. This one I found in the company shop for, believe it or not, £1 for the 500g bag, which set alarm bells off in me head, but there is a short best before date on this one. But this one I've looked online and it normally retails from anywhere between £6 and £10. So let's take a look at the bag. A lot of it is in different languages. It says Nescafé Grande. It's a nightmare this for being reflective, this pack. Roast and ground coffee. The roast is 7 out of 10. The intensity is 7.5. The body is 6 and the acidity is 4. On the back, as I say, a lot of it is in foreign writing. I'll try and find the English, and to be honest with you, it doesn't look like there's any sort of description on the pack here. Just tells you where it was made, contact information there on the back. And let's take a look on the sides, see what we can find on there. It tells you the manufacturing date, stored in a cool dry place. Just repeats it for about 10 different languages on there. And there we go, roast and ground coffee. And that looks like it there. It says suitable for use with mocha pot, filtered coffee machines, French press, V60, AeroPress, Chemex or siphon. And it's got the address there for the company shop in Barnsley. So that is it for the pack, and before then, there we go, there's the manufacturer date, which is 2022. We're now well into 2024, and there we go, the best before date. It expires this month, so hopefully it won't be too stale. I've actually got 2 bags of this. I'll just get my other bag out. You would think it came in a sort of brick form, but it doesn't. It's loose inside the bag. And yeah, there we go. So let's take a look at the ground coffee. Not too promising by the looks of it. It's quite a fine grind, quite orange in colour. And the aroma, well, it's not too promising. It's cheap, robusta heavy. It's rich and has a creaminess, but it's woody, cardboardy, and has a slight rubbery hint. It's a bit hot chocolate like, and I'm even picking up a slight vanilla hint, but the negatives really outweigh any positives so far. It's kind of on a par with the very cheapest Aldi or Lidl coffees. The worst coffee I reviewed was the Segafredo Zanetti Intermezzo. Not an easy name to remember, but it was that bad. It's imprinted on my brain, and it's not far off that, and maybe it will be that bad, but let's reserve judgment until I've tasted this one. So, taste wise, well, it's pretty awful. It's very insipid and watery, with not much in the way of any flavour. It's chocolatey, cardboardy, it's overly rich in a stale kind of way. There's no bitterness, but there is a high acidity that hits the sides of the tongue. It's that typical cheap Robusta taste, and then near the finish, a slight pepperiness creeps in that becomes a little powdery on the tongue and lingers a bit in the aftertaste. It's not quite Segafredo Zanetti bad, but it's definitely on a par with the cheapest Lidl coffee, I would say. It's not quite binnable, but I've got a kilo of this stuff to get through, which is going to be a real long slog, and I think I may develop a mild depression over that period. So I'll give it a score of 1.75 out of 5. I only paid a quid, so I can't really complain, but I wouldn't touch it at anywhere near sort of £6 to £10. And I'm not sure if I'm surprised or not surprised that Nescafé would put their name to such a poor product. And I really wouldn't recommend it to anybody. So if you're thinking about it, please reconsider or purchase at your own peril. So that was my review, and I would really like to hear from anyone who has tried this coffee, or let me know if you've tried any other coffees from Nescafé. Let me know what you thought of them in the comments section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.